What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Road Trip, and today we are going to be tackling the big one, the World Grand Prix. Yes, we have progressed through the C license, we've progressed through the B license, we've progressed through the A license, and we are ready to tackle the World Grand Prix. Are we up for it? I honestly really have no idea. We're going to have to just see how it goes. It's notoriously difficult in this game to beat Team Jackie, to get all the pieces to fall into place with your teammates to be able to compete and score enough points. But some races are going to, I'm sure, go really well. Some are going to struggle a lot, but we're just going to have to wing it and hope for the best. So what we're going to do first off is make sure that we're on the racing tires, because we are going to Peach Town, I believe, for the first race. Hopefully that's the first race. Nope, those are my tires. We already did those. Hopefully it's Peach Town. I remember it being Peach Town. If it's not, we're going to be in trouble, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So racing tires are on. It might be Peach Town too, but regardless, I think it's still dry. Alright, 7 stages, points based on your standings. Total points earned by a team determine the results. If you retire, your team's total score for that stage will be 0, which makes no sense because in theory your teammates should still score points, but nonetheless, we'll just not retire. You'll have to go to the next stage, so be careful. Now, first stage takes place at Peach Raceway 2 here in Peach Town. I am ready. Let's do it. Alright. No idea how this is going to go. We're just going to play it by ear. Hope for the best. I'd love to find this out, but we'll have to just play it by ear. Let's do it. And we are a go. Oh my god, they're very fast. Okay. I don't know what color our team is. Maybe we're not color-coded like all the other teams, but again, we should be cooking with Crisco here. I know our team is quite fast, so quick shot of the boost juice to make sure we get going. PO's up here, and he's stuck on something, but now he's behind me. Diaz doing a great job beating Jackie currently, but now Jackie is out here. Alright, well, we stopped Jackie momentarily. Didn't really work long term, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter where we finish. Just in terms of like we're first, someone else is second, whatever. It's all kind of irrelevant. I just put Diaz in the wall big time. Apologies, that was not slick. If Pio can maintain fourth, though, we're going to be good regardless, even if it's a 1-3-4. So, oh my god, get out of the dirt though. That would be helpful. As a matter of fact, it's key. But we will get back through, go around this dude. We're going to finish first. Teammates are going to be third and fourth, so that's actually a really good result in the first race, even though I made a mess of a lot of it. But that's okay. First, third, and fourth. Jackie came second, which is not great. But the Team Jackie cars were 7th and 8th. Team Harrison actually 6th and 5th. So tight battle towards the front. We got 9-point advantage after race number 1. Pretty straightforward. I guess it went well. Road Grand Prix takes place at Temple Raceway, Fuji City. You can get there fast if you use warp. I guess I have to warp to Fuji City. I don't remember how it all worked. Thought it would just fly us there, but that's okay. Alright, we gotta warp ourselves to Fuji City. Alright. Again, don't remember what track it is, but we are definitely going to need the off-road tires. There we go. I was like, I know there's somewhere in here. We could use the big tires, but we'll stick with the off-road tires. They should be good enough to do the job. And there we go. Oh yeah, we have an extra set now. I forgot about that because we won it from that one guy. But anyways, we are ready to go. Second stage, Temple Raceway, Fuji City. How you drive the moat. Let's get to it. Not sure how this is going to go exactly, but we'll just have to play it by ear. Alright, hopefully we're decent, because our guys should be okay with the off-road tires. They're quite fast in a straight line. If they can survive the moat, we'll be okay. That's a big if, but if they can survive the moat, we'll be okay. They're absolutely flying. A lot of the cars are, actually. Oh, it looks like one of them got stuck there on the gate, which is fine. Again, this is one of the notoriously hard tracks. Very, very difficult with the moat especially. Okay, well, fuck you then. God, we are just getting railed here. Alright, well, we're in apparently second. Oh, I was going to say third. Again, we'll sabotage Jackie if we can here a little bit. I just sabotaged myself. Let's go get you stuck over here for a little bit. Hi. Alright, Jackie, I'm going to need you to get stuck over here just for a little while. Screw you, Jackie. Alright. So now our teammates are back to 1-2, which is awesome. Just realized that the entire rest of the pack got stuck right here. Let's shoot up to P3 real quick down the straightaway if we can. Which we do. Teammates have a big gap at the front. Hopefully they can, again, get away, do things right. Doesn't matter what order we finish, we just have to try to get a 1, 2, 3 for the team. That would be ideal. That would be actually really great. Gotta make sure we don't interfere with them in their racing lines. Don't want to touch them. Not under any threat from behind currently. There we go. We'll get by Pio. Diaz having some trouble. I'm having some trouble. We're still good though. I gotta save some fuel for sure, so I'm just gonna cruise here. We should be fast enough just on our engine. Shouldn't need to use all the boost juice. Take a nice conservative soft line in there, knowing that our teammates are gonna fly off, hit the wall, let them gather themselves. Again, the order we finish here is kind of irrelevant. We just gotta make it through this last lap without running out of fuel. That's gonna be the key. So no boost juice. We did our job though. We got Jackie kind of in a compromised position. We got far ahead. Should be okay, only about 30 seconds left of this race. We did use a lot of boost juice stationary. I forgot why we were so low, but we kind of pinned them against the wall and then hit the boost juice to make sure that we kept them there, so that's alright. Jump into the moat. Hopefully Diaz can get through, hopefully Pio can get through. Should be able to without too much issue. We'll come out of the moat, not going to go defensive or anything. It's not really relevant. If they pass us, they pass us, but just got to make sure we get through. 1, 2, 3. Pio is stuck, so I'm going to have to accelerate myself here and hit the button just to make sure he finishes third. Lock him in. There we go. We did that. It got hairy there. He got stuck in the moat, which I was worried about. Where did Jackie finish? 23rd. Haha, screw you, Jackie. Sucks to suck. All right. So not a great day for Team Jackie at all. 23rd, 21st, and 11th. We'll take a huge points gap. We gained what? I guess Team Keanu and Mike both got decent scores, but we still gained 19 on each of them. So now we have a 49-point lead actually on Team Keanu. So it's still pretty close, of course, but we're still doing okay. Where's the next stage? Night Glow Raceway. We're going to leave. He just says it's not here. Thanks, man. Really? Interesting. Alright. To Sampolis we go. We are ready. World Grand Prix. We're still going to have the off-road tires. Yes, we're ready enough. Off-road is the move, because again, we have that big dirt section in the middle, which hopefully we can just get a decent result out. The AI for your teammates are notoriously terrible here. I mean, just like awful. So hopefully they can do alright, get away at the front, try to create some space. Oh, okay, well, that's not ideal, but still okay. There's still 1, 2 if they can just avoid the shortcut here, which should be okay, which they will do. It's not even really a shortcut. We're back in 24th currently, but I'm not overly concerned. We just gotta get through these first couple laps. Save some boost juice, again, save some fuel to attack later on. And again, we should be pretty good in the dirt. Our teammate there, Diaz, we can see up ahead, along with probably Pio as well. They're not having great days. We're just gonna fly to second place there right straight away. Hi, Jackie. So we actually run the lead quite easily. Again, our teammates, if they can just finish like top 15, each of them, that'll be good enough as long as we stay at the front. Get decent points. We have some margin to give back, and again, this is definitely the most difficult track for them. Just because of all the changing surfaces, all the light poles and stuff to get stuck on. The AI definitely struggle around this place, so. Anyways, that's the end of lap 1. We didn't use hardly any boost juice. We got plenty of fuel. The AIs, as far as the CPU cars, my non-teammates are just awful here as well. They really, really struggle again. They get stuck on a lot of stuff. You see Jackie there just starting his second lap, so we have about a 8 or 9 second lead already, and we haven't even, again, tried to go very fast yet, so we'll just keep cruising. We're in good shape. Again, this is race number 3 of 7, so we do have to think about the long game as well, and just make sure that we get some good points on the board. We'll try to maximize our teammates' finishes of courses, but, you know, easier said than done, so. Navigate this section. The off-road tires are doing us a treat. I don't race this track a lot, obviously. It's only like our 4th time here or whatever, but definitely feels like we've had superior grip there on these HG off-road tires that we've had previously. Maybe it's all just placebo, and maybe it's, again, a combination of the upgrades. Who knows? But regardless, we got plenty of fuel left. We can attack on this last lap. We have a huge gap. Alright, our teammates still struggling quite a bit, but they're not, you know, they're not dead in the water by any means. They still have quite a bit of time, so we're cooking along quite nicely. There we go. A little bit of boost juice to make sure we're going, because again, slippery dirt section coming up here as I just drive into the wall for no reason because I'm bad. Alright, use a little bit here to make sure we get going going. Positive momentum again. It's that wall, perfect. Very sharp corner here. Make sure we get on the brakes nice and early. Teammates struggling a little bit, but hopefully they can get a little bit of further up the field here. It's going to be a really good lap for us if I don't hit a light pole, which we do anyways, but it's fine. Diaz, I'd really like you to make a pass here, buddy. Alright, 16th and 18th, we'll take that. Might as well lock that in. Alright. So Jackie second, not ideal. Second, 8th, and 5th for Team Jackie. We didn't lose too many points, 20 points, but it's not ideal, obviously. We still have a 38-point lead over Team Jackie going into race number 4, so we're doing okay. They do struggle a lot there, so that's really tough. 4th stage is at Snow Mountain. Alright. Why Snow Mountain? Where? 5th stage is at Mushroom Road. Are they not in order? Is it really Snow Mountain? I mean, whatever. I don't care. I just figured it would be Mushroom Road first, but that's okay. We'll put on these snow tires if we're going to Snow Mountain, I guess, right? That would make sense. Studless, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, I don't remember what they're called. And PO as well. You guys are doing great. Stay tough for me. We just got a couple more events to go. 4th stage, Snow Mountain Raceway. I'm ready. Let's do it. Should be easy for you. I don't know about that, but we definitely need our teammates to come through here. Be decent. They can be decent here. They should run single digits if they don't have any issues or get stuck anywhere, which would be nice. I apparently cannot accelerate at all, as most of the AIs cannot. Diaz already back to 7th place. Of course, this track very slippery, being the ice, snow, whatever world. So, that's okay. Not a lot of grip, but again, if they can just kind of hang out towards the front, that'll be okay. Not get stuck. Jackie actually got stuck there, so that's alright with me. We'll go shortcut this bit since all the AI cars seem to struggle a lot. Hopefully Diaz and PO can get away without getting too stuck. PO's not too far behind us. He's still running up towards the front. Diaz, though, back is really, really screwed right now. He's back in the 20s already. Alright, well. So we lead lap 1. Not by a big margin, but PO definitely going to work his way up, thankfully. So the boost juice he uses down the straightaway is really key. And Diaz as well, but he's much further back, of course. Going to get caught in more traffic, I'd assume. Hopefully PO again can kind of break away a little bit. Snowbanks are nice to kind of keep positive momentum since you don't want to touch the ice, of course. Seems like a lot of the AI cars have trouble falling in there, or just have other issues, so. Regardless, Diaz making a little bit of a comeback. He's up inside the top 15 now. PO is still clearly in 2nd place, so a great, strong lap there for him especially. He's going to pull a lot of time on everybody else. Diaz also having a pretty decent lap, but he's going to get stuck right there with all the cluster of people around him, so. Not ideal, but he does get out of it at least, so he's in the top 15. Hopefully he can get up and finish in that single digits again. Alright. Oh, AI car's really struggling here around us. Yellow car gonna basically drive straight into the ice there. It's fine. Alright, Diaz up to P9. PO should be able to lock down 2nd place here unless he has a big issue. Hi. Alright, back to the start-finish line to finish this one up. Diaz, buddy, I'm going to need you to get a couple more places higher here. So PO should be able to come through in 2nd place. We'll take 7th there. I was timing, waiting for him to make up spots there on that hilly bit. We'll take a 1-2-7 for sure. That's a great finish, and especially since Jackie seemed to get stuck down in 17th. So we actually only were 2 spots behind Jackie's best car. We gained 7 points on Team Harrison. Team Jackie had a very poor race, but Team Harrison now up into 2nd place. They are 49 points behind. We have 63 on Team Jackie, so we're doing all right. All right, we're 4 races in. We're doing okay. 5th stage is at Chestnut Canyon Lava Run Raceway. You can enjoy the drive there. Why don't you just take me there, dumbass? You have the flying power. Why don't you just fly me there? All right. Chestnut Canyon, I don't remember these being in this order. I really don't. Maybe they always were, but I just thought they went in the order of the towns, but it doesn't really matter too much. All right. Off-road tires going on for whatever this place is called. I don't remember. I think it's the Lava Run one. Is that correct? We actually genuinely do pretty well here usually, so hopefully we can get a good result again, take us one step closer. This track looks like hell, literally, but it's okay. We don't have boost juice here in the AI cars, so hopefully again our teammates can get out ahead and just kind of control the pace and chill and do their thing. If everybody else gets stuck, so be it. There we go, find a nice little gap to put our cars through. Team red and team white, I guess is Jackie. We'll do our best here to slow down the pack a little bit for now. Again, we don't need to do too much interfering here, but we also want to make sure that we give our guys a nice gap at the front. Alright, as Pio drives off the world, that's cool. Jackie, I'm going to need you to slow down here, little buddy. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to cause a big roadblock there, it just kind of happened. That's fine. I don't know who this guy is, but we're going to have to take him out. Hit the turn one, we'll send him to the Shadow Realm here. Should be fine, teammates are up ahead at least, so they'll get some gap. Again, I don't know who this guy even is, but I'm going to need you to stop here for a little bit, buddy. There we go. That should be plenty. Alright, let's go chase after our teammates. See if we can secure the 1, 2, 3. Obviously, we'd like to win, but it doesn't really matter. There's no money for this, just the overall prize. I think it's 80 grand for the championship win. Not that it really matters. I don't think there's really anything left for us to buy, so we'll just have to play it by ear. We shouldn't need any more upgrades or anything to face the president if and when we can win this World Grand Prix, so hi, I'm going to need you to go, buddy. Can't be bothered to screw around here and wait for you. There we go. Oh, Diaz is stuck now. Get going. Come on, guys. Again, we'll just stay out of their way. They'll go flying past, I'm sure. It's fine. Alright, we have a big lead. 1, 2, 3 for the team. Last lap. We're doing okay. We're cruising along quite nicely. Should have the gap we need. I can just probably kind of check out here. Use a little bit of boost juice to make sure I don't get in their way. I guess they never said what this is. I mean, I colloquially, holy shit, I'm having a stroke. I refer this generally, how about that in English, as boost juice, but I do that in pretty much every game, whether it's hybrid electric power and an LMDH car or whatever it is. I generally refer to like anything you can push to go faster as boost juice. NOS is, essentially what it is, but they don't ever say what it is. If it's like electric propulsion, obviously it's not electric. They don't ever say what it is. So whatever will come through, we will win this one. We'll take a 1, 2, 3 again. Very satisfied with that result. That's a big one to get some good numbers on the board. We'll take that for sure. 1, 2, 3 is great points. Again, nobody really has a great run. Jackie's team actually has a better day than Harrison's team. Another 15 points gained, which isn't a lot, but it gives us 72 points with only 2 races to go. So if I just don't fudge this up and our teammates don't end up last, we'll be in good shape. Papaya Island Lagoon Raceway, we'll just fly over there, I guess. Is the last race at Slick Track? I don't remember the last race being at Slick Track. Maybe it is, though. Alright, whatever. It's at Papaya Island. We're going next. Off-road tires are the move. Alright, here we go. We're ready for the race. This is the hardest one. Just simply because you use so much fuel. It's such a long track and the water's so slow. We really have to be careful with our management of our fuel. Teammates should be okay, but we definitely have to be careful. Teammates should absolutely fly away, I would hope. We gotta be very careful with our fuel usage and just not use basically any boost juice if we can help it. Until the last lap, we know where we're at, know what kind of position we're in, how much fuel we can afford to use. Otherwise, we just gotta kind of suffer through the water bits here for a little while. Hopefully the AI's cars can get stuck without involving my 2 teammates would be ideal. Oh, somebody's flying. Okay. So, yeah, if we can get through this section here and get our guys out ahead, which it seems like they are for the most part, not get them stuck on this lip that leads into the tunnel here, that would be ideal. So we'll kind of jump over to the right here. One of our guys got stuck, but it looks like Diaz is still up ahead, so hopefully Pio can recover and not be in literal last place, but that's okay. This pit's going to be terrible for us through here. We're just gonna have to struggle through it because we can't afford to use the boost juice on this first lap especially. We need to have it in the tank. So we're gonna get some pushes from some of the AIs. That's actually quite helpful, I'm not gonna lie. Pio is still stuck at the damn cave entrance. How? How can that be? Get yourself unstuck, my guy. Like, we don't need your points, but we also don't want you finishing last. What are you doing? Diaz thankfully has cleared the last turn there, so we'll just let him go. He's going to use some more boost juice. Frickin' Pio finally gets unstuck. He's battling basically for like 20 seconds now, which, you know, is fine, I guess. We have the points to give up and lose, but it's like, what are we doing? So yeah, we used like almost a third of the fuel there without using basically any boost juice. So we need to just play it chill here, conserve. You don't need to go any faster than we are. Our pace is okay. We don't have the pace of Diaz for sure, but we can just kind of hang out here and survive. If he wants to go rocket himself away, that's fine. Actually, we're going to stay behind him and see if he's able to make this jump, so I might have to push him out to get him unstuck if he's not. He does make it in though, so that's a piece of cake. Thankfully, good grief. I didn't know it was that difficult, but apparently it is, so. Might not even beat Diaz here in this race again, because he's going to have, you know, essentially unlimited rocketing. You see there, he's just going to go for it, because the AI know how to manage their fuel. I do not, because I'm a pleb. But you see here, long lap, almost a minute 20 seconds for that first lap. We're going to be well over a minute and 10 here for the second lap. But we still should be okay, as long as I make sure we have some nice boost juice here at the end. More than once I've run out of fuel here, literally at this point. Had to coast or whatever, you know, just drive at normal pace up to the end of the race. So looks like Diaz just lost second place. We're not that far ahead, but that's okay. We don't have to win it by a mile. Got maybe 40% fuel left. Alright, well, we're going. We have the lead. Diaz back to third, and he's kind of in trouble. He's kind of stuck around some other teammates. Is he out of fuel? Please don't tell me he's used all his fuel already. I'm not even sure how that's possible. We have seen teammates run out of fuel before, but please, buddy, we only gotta make it like 2/3 of a lap more. How can you possibly be out of fuel already? I mean, we're getting there. You see ours in flashing orange, and we've used basically none. Surely he's not out of fuel, right? A lot of cars are stuck there, which is great. Actually helps Pio. He's up to 18th. Alright, we just got these couple more wire sections to go, and then we can use some of it to get back to the line, make sure we secure finishing position, and Diaz has been stuck in the big group of death. Okay. Well, there go all the spots, because now he's going to finish probably back in about 15th, so everything we worked for is going to go out the window and down the drain, because our teammates are brickheads and they get stuck, so I'm sure we're going to give up 25 or 30 points here in this race at a minimum, which sucks. We're going to also just be barely ahead of everybody else. Thankfully, we have some boost juice left here. Can't afford to use it back to the start-finish line here and make sure we secure first place at least. They're still stuck. How can they still be stuck? Yeah, screw it. We're taking 16th and 18th. I don't want them to lose anymore. Who knows how long they'll be stuck. Thankfully, Jackie finished in 10th there. No teams had like 2 or 3 cars up in the top 5, so we only lost 5 points there. Somehow, miraculously, so we are up by 67 going into the final race. That was absolutely a disaster class. I don't know how that works. See, now he takes us to Mushroom Road at Slick Track. Why? How? Why couldn't you just do that every time, my guy? Alright, we need wet tires again. Slick Track, of course, is the oval, or sorry, it's not the oval, it's the same track as the oval, but it has the chicane on the backstretch. But it is wet, so we should be okay. The road is wet, so be careful. Are you ready? Let's do it. This is the final stage, like it or not. Alright, we're ready. I am ready to go. Let's get to it. Hopefully we can run well. Again, we have 60-something points to play with. But we should be okay, I would think, here. Obviously a very short track compared to Lagoon or whatever it's called, especially. We don't have to finish all at the front, we just have to not get like 10th or 15th. So, if the teammates can be in the top 10, that would be great. That should do it. Especially since the rest of the running order usually jumbles up. Our teammates there are back to 1-2. So they're at least up in the mix. So that's good. We'll back off, let them go do their thing, attack Jackie and whomever. They usually fly down the straightaway, so we'll let them again go on, do their thing. They should rocket away, I would think. There goes Diaz at least. Pio might have gotten stuck on a wall or something. We'll just kind of hang out here, drift around the corner. Again, if Diaz wants to go on ahead, he's more than welcome to. It doesn't matter which of us wins. Hi, buddy. Hopefully P.O. can get out of some of that traffic and put some good laps together. Seems like he's doing okay here. Apparently I've put together a decent lap. Alright, first, second, and fifth. We got one lap to go. Can we finish this puppy off? That would be awesome. Can we do it in one try? That would be amazing with our little Fiat 500 of all cars. 1, 2, 4. Hopefully P.O. can hang on to that position. Even if he's fifth, though, that'll be enough. Obviously. Be a great scoring event. Alright, slide through here. Last corner. Boost juice to the line, finish it up. Great lap, sub 27. We'll take a 1, 2, 4 before Jackie has a chance to pass Diaz there, which he might not even have done down the straightaway. 1, 2, 4 is a great result. Nobody can touch us. Nobody can come close. Another 86 points, 544. We win it by 79 points. We get our 80 grand bonus. Team Harrison actually beats Team Jackie, so that, what was it, the second race that I put Jackie in the fence and held him there to second and last place? That actually came in key and was the difference between second and third, so good job, me. Alright, we did it. You're the champion. Your goal is just within reach. All that's left is the race against the president. I think you know that the president's mansion is in Cloud Hill. I'll take you to Q's factory in Cloud Hill. Thank you very much. Alright, we are going to change parts on myself. First of all, we'll change our teammates to the off-road tires. I don't know if it really matters. It probably doesn't really matter, but what am I doing? There we go. I don't think it actually matters, but you know, we'll see. We don't need them in this race, essentially, so I'm on the race tires. We'll go outside and we'll go visit the president's mansion, but we're not going to do that race today. That'll be the next time out. I just want to see if we are able to get the... I need to go the other way anyways, didn't I? Shit. I want to make sure we can get the last stamp and have everything nicely wrapped up in a nice completed package here. Hi guys, I'm coming to see you because you did a great job in the World Grand Prix. Okay, I'm glad you have no sense of direction. Get out of the way, I gotta go talk to Diaz. Hi Diaz, really proud of you, buddy. You like to drive and think about stuff like winning the World Grand Prix and helping your teammate about to become president of the world? Okay. Anyways, I think this is the last place we have to visit to get the last stamp, so... Hi. You are the winner of the World Grand Prix. Yes, you are. You can tell I'm the winner. How? I'm a Fiat 500. You've been at the gate for many years, and I've never seen that look of pride. Okay, please come on in. Cool. I have to wait for the cutscene for the gate with the poor animations. Thank God they didn't like put one more Q coin or stamp or anything in here. That would be dumb. Alright, hello. Here's secretary. Cool. Race against each other at the raceway in my city. That's where the endurance run is. Cool. Nope, I don't want to right this second. Okay, we can do that in a future time. That'll be next time out. Visited all the houses in Cloud Hill. Excuse me, that's the last thing to do. Alright, let's go check out what else we have to do in the notebook. I don't know if we have all the stamps or not. We probably don't, other than beating the president, of course. So make sure we have everything. I think we have everything else. We have all the pictures. We saw that last time out because I missed number 24, funnily enough. That's funny because number 24... What did I do recently that was number 24? I don't remember, but it was literally like 2 days ago I did something and needed number 24. Alright, so we have all these. We have to go all the way to the end now. The last one should be number 100, which is become the president, which we know we don't have yet. If we have all the other stamps, we'll know we have the pictures, so we don't have to scroll through all those, thankfully. So yeah, we're going to, next time out, race the president, and there's one kind of like post-game thing that we have to do. Yep, become the president's last thing. Results, did we win every single race? I don't know. Apparently we haven't. Have we? Did we win everything? We didn't win minor 49 or raceway rank 3. Or sorry, rank C, excuse me. Did we win everything else though? Doesn't really matter because we ran 1, 2, 3 there. We just finished third. We haven't done Tin Raceway either. Can you do Tin Raceway now? Maybe we should do that today. Maybe we should do that next time though. I guess we'll do Tin Raceway next time out. Items, we have everything, I would think. We have all the Churro coins. We don't need anything else from there. Alright, we're going to go back to Cloud Hill and see if we can do Tin Raceway. Can we do Tin Raceway? Under construction, so that has to be post-game. So the things we have to do post-game are go see that guy that's up by the place. I don't remember what it's called even, honestly, but We have to do that, and then we have to see Guy by Rainbow Jump is what I'm thinking of. And then we have to do Tin Raceway, because that's kind of the last thing to do. So anyways, that'll be next time out. I hope you enjoyed it. We're getting down to it. One more episode to go. Next time out will be the finale. So I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want you to miss any of the action from the last episode of this game next week, or any iRacing content I do, any other racing games, Camaro content, anything else. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you're enjoying this. Again, kind of a crazy game, but I definitely have a lot of nostalgia and memories for it. And next time out's going to be the last one. So appreciate you so much. Make sure you drop that like. Again, sub down below. It means the world to me. But until next time, as always, bye.